Never buy this type of land. You hear this a lot, but is it true? Hi guys, this is Erica from Gokce Capital, and today I'm going to cover the top 5 things you should know about buying land in a flood zone. Number 1. What is a flood zone? Flood zones are geographic areas that the Federal Emergency Management Agency has defined as having some risk of flooding. Number 2. What are the different types of flood zones? There are 4 main categories of flood zones, each with multiple subzones in it. First, special flood hazard areas, or the V and A zones on the flood maps. These areas are classified as having a 1% annual chance of flooding. Second, moderate flood hazard areas, or the shaded X zones on the map. These have a 0.2% annual chance of flooding. Third, areas of minimal flood hazard, or the unshaded zones on the map. These areas have some risk of flooding, but it's under 0.2% annually. Finally, there are areas of undetermined risk. Number 3. Can you build in a flood zone? The short answer is yes, but you must consider insurance. All banks and lenders require flood insurance if the property is in a special hazard flood area. And the average cost of flood insurance is around $700 per year. Also keep in mind that many jurisdictions will require you to elevate any new building above the base flood elevation, or the anticipated height of floodwaters associated with a flood that has a 1% chance of occurring each year. Number 4. Can I remove my property from a special hazard flood zone? Yes, but you need to prove to FEMA that the property is outside of the 100-year base flood elevation before you build. You can do this by either providing a land survey that shows the current grade level is high enough, or you can place fill on your land to raise it. Number 5. Should I buy land in a flood zone? Well, it depends. Here are a few rules of thumb. First, get an elevation certificate. This tells you the base flood elevation and helps you understand how high you may have to elevate your home. Tip: in your contract, stipulate that you must have the elevation certificate before you close. Second, check your flood history. Flood zones only give you a rough estimate of your risk of flooding. Some homes are in flood zones and never see flooding. Others are not technically in a special hazard flood area but have had multiple flood insurance claims in the past. Check your property's flood history through the local flood insurance carrier to try and determine the historic rate of flooding on the land. Note, you may have more luck checking the address of a nearby property with an improvement on it. In summary, a 1% chance of flooding may not sound like a high risk to you, but nature can surprise you. So take flood zones seriously. They have real-world implications for both your wallet and quality of life. And if you have any other questions about flood zones or buying land, come join me every Sunday at 6 p.m. Eastern. I'll answer questions and also give away a vacation voucher. Finally, don't forget to take our Gokce Know Your Land quiz. You could unlock $100 off our $1 down property.